Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my Football Manager 2023 Game Save with Darwen. Of course it is, where are we? Back end of January 2027, and we are top of the league. That's right, that's the good news. And we are top of the league by 5 points. We have played a game more than our nearest and dearest, and of course our next two games are up against our nearest and dearest, taking on Spennymoor first, and then we're going to take on Chorley in the second game. So a bit of a double zinger here. Win those, and I think we've actually got a realistic shot of automatics. If we lose, then I think we're going to try and have to battle it out in the playoffs, because we've played the game more. So technically we're only 2 points clear of Chorley. We could be 3 points or so behind at the end of this game. So what's been going on? Did I do any more signings? I can't really remember. I don't think so. Nothing new in that department. So since you were gone, of course, there was a penalty shootout loss to Banbury. We've been on an incredible run, and it followed on a 4-2 win over Warrington. Wheatley with a couple of goals there. Robinson with 2 as well. Then Headlessford Town with a big 5-3 win. We were cruising at one stage. I think we were 4-0 up. And then Headlessford got themselves back in it with a Stanley Asugma hat-trick. I'm just checking him out. It's available for nothing. To kick it off forward, then a 1-0 win over Buxton. Wheatley again on the score sheet. Darlington, big 4-1 win as well. Robinson, Mapala, Kuyati, and Wheatley again, who's on fire. And then a 2-2 draw just recently against Southport. And Mapala with a couple of goals there to give us a point. A point's better than nothing. I want to look at the goal scoring charts. I want to see who's where. Wheatley's up there with 17. Parla, of course, down there with 13, of course, playing on the wing these days. I've also started to evaluate what's going to go on next season with our team, as I think pretty much everybody's contract is up for debate. I think I only offered Compton a new one. He's like, yeah, he's signed. He'll be back next year. I still think there's a lot of player in there. Anyway, we'll get going. We'll talk about that when of course it develops. But now is, of course, taking on Spennymoor Town, a third, and a win for them. They could actually go into second and close in on us, put a major dent in us as well. So we are going in like a Flynn. So Kamara was in there last time, which we don't want. We want to get Fletcher back if he's available. We're going to throw him in there. Of course, those guys budding up. Sykes is now seems to take over the number one right back slot. So Jason Lowe is kind of reserved to a substitute. Wallace also coming in and looking good in that midfield slot alongside Phillips. So those guys have really settled down nicely. Robinson, of course, been with us for a little bit. I think he could be done, though, after this season. Even though he's had a credible run as well. I just think, we've got to look at next year. So I think this is the best team we have. The best bench, though, is also up for debate. Shawomni could probably come out, and we'll throw in a universal kind of player, which would be Luke Hurd. He can cover most things. So I think we're good there. So let's get into it. Taking on Spennymoor. A win, and my confidence goes through the roof heading up against Chorley, sitting to second spot. But let's get this one out the way first. I would take a draw, take points off our rivals here. Robinson with a free kick early doors. It's not good, though. It's cleaned up by Kusala Gusan. But we hustle him down. Wallace picks up the change, scoops it in. Kuyate delays the cross. Robinson is there. His ears are burning, because I just told him he's pretty much toast at the end of the season. He might not be toast if he keeps on doing that. As I said before in the previous video or videos, been cleaning up, getting ready for the new season, new backdrop. Found a fidget spinner. Something to play with my hands. Look at that ball. It's quick fire double, and that's Wheatley's 20th of the season. And Robinson is like taking those words and using them against me to make me look absolutely stupid. And a goal and assist for Robert within the first 3 minutes. Yeah, I'll take that. And that's against Spennymoor, guys. Don't keep the voice down. Away as well. Over the top to now Kuyate. Pulls it back. Strikes from Walls. And that goes over the wall. So if you hear some whistling, it's my spinner, not my brain. But yeah, trying to plow through a whole bunch of videos here before I go up to Pennsylvania for a couple of weeks. Fletcher flings it up to Sykes. Sykes scoops it around. Kuyate, Walls. Phillips now. What's he got in his locker? Back to Sykes. Delays, comes back. Walls. It's a nice triangle. Down the line. It's very tight. Kuyate keeps it in. Keeps it alive. Going to go for goal himself. And it's 3-0. Guys, these guys are on bloody fire. I don't know what's going on. What's in their Weetabix this morning? Give me some. Give me bloody some. Surely are winning, though. So that's the big game. If we can delay or stop them winning. I'm not going to say a word. Phillips, Robbo, Fletcher slips in. Robinson goes for another one. Keeper outstretched. The sea of green there, guys. Sea of green. Half-time. Couldn't have asked for a better 45. Let's, I don't know what to say. Again, an early goal from Spennymoor, and this game turns on its head. They are pressing with the first chunk of time. Here we go, though. Break for Darwin. Wall slips it down the left-hand side. Phillips surrounded by guys, but gets a ball off Kampala across his back. Uh-oh. Problems. Spennymoor trying to build, and there's the main threat there. We cancel it out. Fletcher. Oh, it's poor. It is poor. He's got to be offside. He's been there. He's fucking hanging around there for yonks. Yeah. Look at him. He's bloody got a picnic. Been there for ages. Come on, guys. It's a little bit ropey second half. It's a poor ball. Straight back to Spennymoor. That's a decent ball. That's a decent attempt. And they are back in this one. Focus, you nutcases. I still think they're gonna. We need another goal already. I might have to change it up. Scoops high. Impala, lovely. Robinson. Back to Impala, lovely. Pulls it back. Robbo, he can shoot, Not today. He left them shoes at home. I think we gotta do something because they are growing. Kuyate, Sykes scoops it high. No one's there, pal. No one is there. Big header at the back. Lovely header again. Robinson, great fighting, good determination. Pulls it back. Oh. Where was the finish? It's action stations, though. I can't get. This is a goal. Fucking hell, you nutcases. What's going on here? You collapsed. Who's been shit here? I think they've both been pretty shit. I'm going to berate them. Come on. Lewis. Oh, that was terrible. Fortunately, they didn't take a full advantage, and that's... he's off. Thank fuck for that. Into the final 6 minutes. Low, scoops it high. Finished! Wheatley, bam, bam, thank you, man. I say a wing, bam, thank you, man. What's up? 4-2, game over. A little bit nervous that. Wheatley with a brace. Robinson's been good. Kuyate as well. Thank you. We needed that. That was a little bit nervy. A little bit the way I wanted it to be done. Okay, folks. Where were we? Is this what we wanted to see? What was the results? I just clicked through the results. So Chorley, still I think they won when they went over South Shields. They were a chasing team as well. So it was a big weekend over in the Vanarama National League North. But a big win for us. Breaks away even further. 10 points cleared now over Spennymoor. We have played a game more. Hopefully these two have got to play each other. Do they? I don't think so. Looks looks. Oh, they do. Good. So they still got that on the horizon. We have Chorley next. So I'll see you when that comes around. Bring it on. Okay, folks. Next up for us, it is Chorley, second. Just a small amount of second up against us, who are first. There's 5 points between us. A defeat pretty much gives Chorley the puts them in command, really, because they'll be in their hands. So if we could draw or not lose, then I would feel much better about the situation heading into the last couple of months of the campaign. So, and again, this has been not a roller coaster. Ever since we took control of Darwen, it's been success after success. I think that's down to recruitment. I think we've just found the right gems to suit our style of play. I was looking just yesterday at the wages of some of the players that are playing not only in this division but divisions previous. I think our top player is Impala on $300, £300 a week. I've seen people on $400-500, and that's a couple of divisions lower. Crazy money being spent. We try to keep it under 200, unless there's some sort of freaky player going on. So we've done great there, and being a bit shrewd, and not just wasting money. I think listen to your scouts. They know what they're talking about. Even if you're on budget scouts like I am on Poundland scouts, Pennyland scouts, they know what they're talking about. I've gone on and signed my own players unappreciated by scouts, and they've been dog shit. So yeah, take a little word of wisdom from your scouts. Okay, so the rest of the division did just play there, and everybody's catching up. Spennymoor now still 10 points adrift. What happened in that game? Spennymoor lost again against Kidderminster, really making it look promising for us for top two anyway. But this is the big one, and I guess we've been moved to accommodate that on our own separate day from the rest of the league. Okay, expectations. The board think we're going to lose this one, but the supporters are hoping we can actually draw. But we're on a good run. I would take a draw. I really would. Then it will be 5 points clear. They'll have a game in hand, and then they've got to play Spennymoor at some point as well, which will be tricky. Okay, actually, there is another game going on, but it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. It's the game that we want to talk about. It's the big one. I'm not going to be changing much unless something is glaringly obvious. Look at these guys. We're seeing clubs from not here, not necessarily there, but EFL clubs looking at players now. So I'm just going to go with as is. I think they were good enough against Spennymoor on the road to we've had a week, had 8 days off. Everyone should be rested and ready to go. This is a game that's been hyped up, so let's give it our best shot. It is at the Wham Stadium. Packing them in? Probably not. I don't know. There's a goal in the other game. Oh no, Problems. Problems goes over the top. Far up, Truman now. Phillips. Oh, he loses it to Green. Are they better than us? It looks like they are. Kai Andrews gets them a fucking early goal. So, we're going to have to do it the hard way. That's them 1-0 up. For encouragement. It's a poor ball, guys. 2-0 and we're in trouble. There's possibly a use of hand there, but it doesn't matter. They go wide. Let's go attacking for the last 10 minutes of the first half. Not much in it, to be fair. They have been dominating, though. They have been dominating. I'm going to give him something different to look at. What do we have? Is it time? Stewart, what about what's going on here? Phillips is a bit shit. Take him off. Stewart on. Yeah, I'm just going to give him something different. 2 up top. Pause, you know, not going too mad. I might have to change it up again. It's not working. It's not working. I don't know, that's a bit of a stupid move, I think. Jason Lowe in midfield. Come on. Show a bit of fight. Show a bit of fight. Okay, still nothing in this team. Nothing. It's been absolute bloody cobwebs. Truman, come on, lad. Come on, laddie-o. Big punt down, goes nowhere. We might get lucky here. Come on, Carl Robinson. Oh, he's made a right mess of it. Focused. You've been wanted by EFL clubs, pal. It's not happening. It's not fucking happening. Or is it? Or is it happening? We've been absolutely quiet. Wheatley, Stalls. That's poor. It's 4 from low. Oh, Green has been a right pain in the arse. That looks like it's going to fucking be it. That's a anticlimax, that, fellas. I'm sorry. 1-0 shit. We were never in the game. Look, we were never in the game. We got outthought. Pretty much everybody looks like shit. So it is going in Chorley's favour here. The board expectantly. I'm not happy with that, to be fair. We just hope that Spennymoor can do some damage. Otherwise, if they win all their games from here on in, they are promoted as champions, and we would have to battle it out in the playoffs. 1-0 though. And if you take the 2 games, you know, I would have taken draws out of both of those. But that's it. Our 12 game unbeaten run is over. We're going to plan one forward, though. I don't know when we're going to come back. I don't know. I'm going to do, because these are 22nd. They are 8th, 20th. Scarborough, Hereford, Alvechurch, Oldham. I might come back for the Oldham Hemel game. It's kind of midway. And then we'll do the, hang on. We've got South Shields. They're tricky. South Shields. I think we should just come back for these last 4 couple games here. Yeah, so I'm going to plan one a bunch and see where we are come the month of April. It is Feb. I'll see you soon. Until then, I'm out.